Hello, everybody. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Hello, Patricia. Hello, Maureen. Hello, Christy. Hello, Brittany. Hello, everybody, and welcome. Can you all hear me? Hello, Annette. Okay, great. Hello, Rita. Perfect. Thank you, everyone. Woohoo! Hello, Lupe. All from Los Angeles. Good to have you here. And Annette from Australia. Good to have you here. How's the weather where everybody is? Because here it is freezing cold. Hello, Leslie from Little Rock, Arkansas. Well, thank you, Brittany. Glad to have you here, too. Now, hopefully this runs smooth today. We're not going to have Indiana cold and windy. Chilly in Maryland. Beautiful in Memphis. Beautiful. It gets cold at night. Good afternoon, Northeast Arkansas. Hello, Angela. So what we're going to do is, for those who have not been here before, we are going to do a little bit of a chit-chat about some things that have come up over the past week, and then we will get into the mini reads, okay? So anything before I announce that the mini reads are starting is going to be donations, okay? So the mini reads are $10, and when you give your $10 super chat, also give me a name for somebody that you want to hear from heaven, okay? But we will not be starting that yet, and they are $10 for the mini reads, okay? So I will let you guys know when the $10 mini reads are starting, then I'll take the list of people that want the mini reads. North Carolina, Kentucky, wow. Got people from all over. Hello, Cindy. Hello, Six of Swords Tarot. Nice to see everybody here. Hello, Angela. Hello, Ken from Scotland. Wet. Yes, it's been really wet here too lately. Yes, Leslie, the mini reads, I will announce when they are going to start, and then I will give you guys the instructions again on how you can do the donations and the cost and whatnot. But we're going to do a mini read first. Hello, Karen. Okay, so I want to start off with Chad and Lori Daybell. Hello, Kara Scott from Alaska. Well, thank you. You guys are pretty amazing too. I've got the best subscribers around. Okay, so a lot's been happening with that. Everybody knows that their trials have been joined, but apparently Chad still wants his separated. Okay, so apparently from what I know, Chad is still going in December, or is it January, Let me just see here. January 11th, he is still going for a motions hearing to have all his the charges against him dismissed. Okay, so I don't know how far he's going to get with that. I don't think he's going to get too far. And also he was going to go for a change of venue, which I don't think that they are going to even address until they get to the stage of selecting jury. If they can't, there's Des. Yes, she is still driving back from Florida, you guys. Almost to Delaware, almost home. Close to 4. Yes, so those of you who do need something like immediate, but only if it's really important, please, because I want her to pay attention to the road. Home from Florida. She's in Maryland, almost to Delaware. Woohoo! Yes, I've been seeing your travels that you've been sending me, Des. And what she doesn't realize is when she shows me where she is, it shows me how fast she's going, and I keep giving her shit and telling her to slow the hell down. She's going to get a ticket. But yes, I've seen some really good videos of when she was in Florida and when they were in the ocean, and it was like, oh my God, she's going to drown. Big wave she was going over with her boogie board, and it was nice to see. I wish I could have been there. If the borders would have been open, I would have been there with her. Maureen's waving at you, Des, as you drive through. She's in Columbia, MD. So yes, I've been telling her all day, drive safe, eyes on the road. Okay, so getting back to Chad and Lori, their trial is scheduled for July 12th, 2021. And it's like, holy crap, that's far off. Okay. So as far as I know, Lori's side is being pretty quiet, but other than asking for tons and tons of discovery, which, you know, they're entitled to, but they want everything right down to who used her comb last. So I guess that's why they're putting it off until July 12th for their trials. So her lawyer has a chance to go over all the discovery that, you know, is from both sides and the stuff that they have. But I mean, Chad's going still on January 11th to try and have his charges dismissed. Let's see what happens there. I don't think he's going to be successful. And also with Lori, she's being now investigated for the death of Joseph. So there's a lot going on with her, and I really don't know if her lawyer is able to handle all this. Brittany Piker asks, I haven't been keeping up. Have they found the kids? Yes, Brittany, that is why Chad has been charged, because they found the kids. JJ was buried in garbage bags with bricks and everything over top of him near a pond. And Tylee was found by the fire pit in the pet cemetery, and she was burned. And then her bones buried on Chad's property, both on Chad's property. So yes, so that's why Chad got brought into this. Lori was actually about to be released because, or not released, but the charges were against her were going to be dropped when they found the kids. So that's why they had to get these charges together and have them both charged with when they found their remains. No murder charges yet, but I believe that they will be coming. So yeah, Brittany hasn't been following up, but yes. Okay, so Lori is also being investigated now into her husband Joseph's death too. So we still haven't heard anything back about Chad's wife, the autopsy that was done on her. So, I mean, there could be a slew more of charges coming, you guys. Yes, very windy here too, Barb. Sorry. Okay, so on to Letitia. I want to get through this stuff pretty quickly so we can start the mini reads, because I don't have a lot of time today. I can't be on until 4 o'clock, so I want to get through them as fast as I can today, okay? Letitia is back in court. She was supposed to have been actually had her second evaluation done. They couldn't do it because they left it to the last minute, and then they went into lockdown at the jail because of COVID. Whole bunch of crap. Now, if they would have done it back the beginning of September when the judge ordered it to be done, she would have been back in court already. But because they dragged their butt and put their head in the sand and waited to schedule it until October 29th, there had been an outbreak of COVID. So now it's been put off. So she's due back in court sometime after December 14th. And they are expecting this second evaluation to be done and ready to proceed sometime after December 14th. So that's another one. Like, I can't wait for her to get to trial either. Hello, Karen. Hello. Okay, so then we got the Chris Watts thing. I did one read because somebody had asked me to do it. Hello, DJ. Somebody asked me to do it, but to me, it's like kicking a dead horse when it comes to reads, because we already know what happened. We know who did it, whatever. So, hello, Oma. So we already know who did it. He's already in jail. The bodies have all been found. So, I mean, to me, it's like kicking a dead horse to do more and more reads regarding that case. So I've kind of shied away. I didn't follow it really when it happened. I've read up about it. Yeah, I think people have got to stop giving Chris Watts the attention that he's getting, because he's like just sucking that up like it's, Easter eggs found on Easter, and opening Christmas presents. It's just like, I don't want to give him any airtime whatsoever. And I think keeping his name in the news is, I don't know. I mean, to each their own. But I'm not crazy about giving him that added attention. Not after everything he's done. So next is the Suzanne Morphew. Things are still, as far as I know, inching along with winter setting in. There's not a lot that they can do regarding searches in the ponds and stuff like that, because they're, from what I understand, they're frozen. But people are still working behind the scene. There's some stuff that has come out about Cassidy. There's some stuff that's come out about Trevor. So we'll just have to day by day on that one. But there are still people that are working on that and are doing things behind the scenes. So is there anything else you guys, you guys want to, just regarding the Chris Watts, this insurance payout? I've seen a lot of talk about it. Yes, people are still working very hard behind the scenes and on the ground. Although I know they want to do more than what they're doing, the weather is just not cooperating with them at all. So I'd also heard something about they found a pair of yellow shorts. I don't know how true that is. I know there's a lot of rumors starting again, and I think there's some buried goons out there that are just throwing distractions around. Okay, so somebody had made a comment about it under one of my videos, and I've just like, I haven't heard. That was the first I'd ever heard about it, and there's a couple of go-to people that I go to if I've heard something But that thing about finding yellow shorts, I don't know. And then somebody else had also mentioned about who chose the color of the ribbons for Suzanne, because they think that there's a link between the yellow shorts found and the blue shirt found. Like, I mean, there's just a lot of things going around. Like I said, I'm in touch with some pretty good people. If they want to make themselves known, they can make themselves known in my chat, but if not, that's okay too. But you guys know that I do speak with AK, that has been very vocal. We've been very vocal about that. Yes, Gonzo's a good dude, and AK another good dude too. And I mean, they're still doing what they can do with the circumstances that, you know, with weather-wise and everything that they're faced with right now. But has anybody else heard about these yellow shorts thing? Yeah, there we go. I didn't know if you wanted me to put that out there, Oma. But yes, Oma is one of the ones that work very closely also with AK. And the amount of paperwork that this woman has, it's like unbelievable. Okay, so the 100% legit find on the yellow shorts. I hadn't heard about them, so, but then again, I've been really busy trying to wrap up everything in my real job, because that basically comes to a standstill in the winter. So trying to get all that done so I can bring more to the channel. Okay. Now, another thing, I know you don't like promoting other channels, but he did a post on the video this morning. Not that I don't like promoting other channels, Oma. It's just I don't like when people put in about other reads and stuff like that, because then it confuses my viewers as to what I'm saying I've read or talking about and what others have read. I'll only speak on what I've personally read. That's why I don't. And I do promote other channels, believe it or not. Especially Truecrime. If you guys haven't subscribed there, head on over there and hit that subscribe button and show them some love. So Gonzo found the shorts at Real Gone Adventures. I've never even heard of that channel, so I'll have to write that down. Real Gone Adventures. Okay, I'll go and check that out, Oma. Hello, Lisa. Yes, I'm doing well. I hope you are too. Okay, so Oma, is it Gonzo that found the shorts? And do we know if they are connected to Suzanne? Okay, and also this past week, I also seen there was people in the Puma Path home. Now, from what I understand, it was friends of Barry's. Yes, ma'am, he found them. Not sure of any connection, but they have been turned over to proper law enforcement. Perfect. Okay. Good thing, good thing, good thing. So yeah, apparently there's a video that's going around that was posted on one of his friends' Facebook pages. And it kind of shows a guy standing inside the door, just with no shirt on, red shorts on. And they kind of, like a lot of that video that was shown of it, it's not very long, really zoomed in on that creek area behind their home, which I found interesting and odd at the same time. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but Vinny, have you seen that video? And if you do, what are your thoughts on it? Somebody had said in the comments that he was renting out the place. I don't believe that he would rent out Puma Path, because then I know a lot of people personally that would go and rent it out just so they could scope the place out and be legally on the property. So I do not believe that for a minute, that he's renting it out, unless he's renting it to friends only. I don't see him. Yeah, that's what I'd heard too. It was his friends, but somebody was in my comments saying that no, he's renting it out, almost like an Airbnb type thing. And it's like, there's no way. There's no way he would open himself up to people being able to be legally on that property and scoping things out. There's no way. So he almost says, weird video for sure, definitely seemed more like a teaser. Yeah. And it's like, it just makes me sick, because it's like, Suzanne isn't even found yet, and he's using it like a party house, like a get together with his, buddies. Karen, no, I don't really watch those channels anymore. It's just like I've got just too much going on. So I kind of stick to 2 different places that I go when I've got the time. Okay, so is there anything else you guys want to discuss? Oma, anything you want to throw in or add? I was sent a copy of the Trevor Noel's wife's writings. I went through it. Yeah, exactly. Be careful who you trust, because some people are just straight evil, and there's a lot of moles that have been placed across YouTube. Yes, Adventures with Purpose, excellent channel too. Like I said, I haven't been able to really watch anybody else's channels, but yeah, I have found, I get a lot of emails, not so much lately, because I've really put my foot down with things, with what I will and will not put up with. And I've banned a couple people from my channel and stuff like that, because they were just really weird with some of the things that they were saying. Thanks, Daz. Yeah, what is everybody's? That's a good question, Oma. Oma says, what is everyone's opinion on all the distractions? Hello, Jilly Bean. Hello, Mom. Happy Sunday. My tummy is going at it again. So yeah, what do you guys think about all the distractions that have been thrown out there? I just find that there's a lot of good stuff that has come out, but there's also a lot of stuff that's been thrown around that Cat H, it says message deleted by the Google moderator team. Who's the Google moderator team? I don't have a Google moderator team. I don't know what that was, Cat H. It just says it came up on my screen, message deleted by the Google moderator team. I have no idea who that even is. I have no idea. I'll look into that. Where's it? Google. Anybody know what that is? Oh, okay. So maybe you said a swear word or something blocked. I don't know. Karen D says, I think a lot of people, Barry has a lot of people helping him. I agree. Oh, Heather, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope everything goes smoothly at your dad's funeral today. Strawberry Wine. Hello, Strawberry Wine. I love that song, by the way. I've seen the same moderator post on a lot of live shows. Weird. Yes, prayers for you, Heather. Okay, so Oma is asking you guys also, what do you think are actually distractions and what is actually important? And then what makes the distractions important? I'm going to answer the one that what makes the distractions important is because you want to pay attention to what is said in that distraction of what they're saying. Because I believe in everything that's said, there's a little bit of truth. So you got to watch, where are they distracting you away from? Like if you're talking to somebody about that creek, okay, and say you're talking to Barry about this creek behind his house and why isn't he allowing people to search it, etc. And he like totally changes the subject or stops midway as he's saying things. You got to pay attention to that because there's clues in there. So what do you guys think? Yeah, there's some things, funky things that have been going on with this new YouTube update lately. And that's the first I've ever seen that it's been blocked by a Google moderator, because I don't have Google moderators. I've got Des and that's it. So I have no idea what that is. So does anybody else say anything to what Oma has asked here? She wants to know, what do you think are actually distractions and what is actually important? Everything said as a distraction to me is important, because there's a reason why they are trying to distract you from what you were actually looking at or talking about. There's telltale signs in that. There, Kat, it just came through now when you said hello, ladies. So I don't know why it blocked it the last time. That's weird. Google Moderator may be a little automated algorithm. But that is the first time that I've seen that. And I see that some of your member badges are starting to change color. So I want to thank all the people who have joined and became a member. The longer you're a member, the higher, the different color you get in your badges there. Lori says, yes, YouTube is messed up. I tried to like this live. It said, add to your liked videos. Yeah, it's really weird. So Oma says, I don't know, to be fair, there are a lot of distractions to choose from. Some we are still trying to sort out. Rabbit holes are endless. I'm just saying, this case goes every direction. Yes, it does. It goes I don't know how much you want me to say about that, but it's not just about what happened to Suzanne and where. There's a lot of backstory that goes with Barry and what he's involved with and the people and what they're involved in. It goes deep. Mom Ozer says, I think that when and if they evaluate Sarah Noel's confession, in my opinion, that they are going to take her in to make BM squirm. I don't know about that. I'm on the fence about this, and I'm not going to call it a confession. It's something that she posted in like almost like a blog. Maureen says, what is JS? Just saying. It means just saying. Yep, absolutely, Oma. I believe that there are a couple that are ready to break. Lori Harris says, thank you for all your help with baby Dior. Oh, you're very welcome, Lori. You're very, very welcome. Maureen, join the club. I'm right there with you. I've learned as I went too, and I've learned just like how you just learned. Kat says, I hope they're feeling pressed to confess. Yes. But on the other end of that, I also believe that they are being threatened by Barry and by some people that are very close to Barry. Mama says, I'm still learning to laugh out loud. Just had Willow explain one the other day, actually. Yeah, that was funny. Mom says, I've been thinking about the Zodiac lately. You should try one on that case one day. Wasn't the Zodiac killer caught? I think the Zodiac killer was caught. I don't know. I could be wrong, too. No, he hasn't been caught yet? Hmm. Okay, so I'm going to write that one down. The Zodiac killer. I don't know why I thought that one was... Christy Ray says, I know a lady whose childhood friend was killed by the Zodiac killer. Oh, wow. That's sad. Oh, the Golden State Killer. Okay. Thank you, Mom Osser. The Golden State Killer was caught. Des says, I have successfully added notification warnings for the Google Map users of every speed trap to Tone Beach. Okay, Oma, nice. Thank you for coming out. Thank you, Oma. Right back to you, hon. Keep doing what you do. I really highly respect you. Okay, so Laura Harris says, I don't think he's been caught. Noreen Rayner was working on that case. Yeah, I've got that one written down. I think I'm going to look into it a bit first and see what it's all about, because it's going to be a really different read. Smiley face murders? I'll look into that one too, Cindy. Okay, you guys. Maureen says, I was thinking about the missing Hoggle children in Maryland. Most of the South says, above and beyond, what do you think the reasons for the distractions are? I think that's obvious. It's to keep us from finding out where Suzanne is and keeping us from finding proof of where she is or where she was and where she's been moved to, etc., and who's all involved and what's being covered up. That's what the distractions are all about. Karen D says, I had a friend who thought her dad was the Zodiac killer. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to say that we are, let me get this out first, and then I will start taking names. Like I said, I can't be on here for till 4. I've got a lot of things to do this afternoon, so I'm going to start with the mini reads. I'm going to let you know that it's a $10 super chat. You hit the $ beside where you chat. You go in there and you may have to change the amount. Click on the amount and change it to $10. And with that super chat, please give me a name of the person that you would like a message from heaven from with your super chat. Okay, so we're going to start that now. So I'm going to start taking down all the names. So if you want a mini read, just click on that $, make a $10 super chat. I will take your name down, and please make sure that you include the name of the person that you would like a message from heaven from. Hello, Georgia from North Dakota. Mom says, I'm just wondering if BM thinks that when it comes down, somehow she's going to resurface. I don't think so. She's going to have to be found. And Rita, you're going to have to do another $5 because it's $10 donations. And please give me a name who you want to hear from, a message from heaven. Okay, Heather, I got you. You want to hear from your dad, Brian? Rita Stanley, you have to put another $5 donation. And a name, please. Karen D, I've got you. Your mom, Betty. Mom Osser, I've got you. You want to hear from Tim Shanky? Okay, thank you. Rita, can you give me a name, please, who you want to hear from? I got you, Mouth of the South from Papa Andy. Karen, I've got you from Cassie. Rita, I need a name, please, of who you want a message from heaven from. Sean Moses, okay, I have that. Anyone else, if you want a mini read, please get it in now, because once I start doing the reads, I will miss them in chat, because I don't pay attention to chat while I'm doing the reads, because it distracts me from the actual readings. So if you want a mini read, please get your place in now. I've got up to Karen so far. I'll give it a couple more minutes for you guys to get your requests in, because once I start, I won't be able to see, so I will miss the super chats. D, I got you. And I know it's going to be Mom Terry. Thank you, D. Okay. Anyone else? I'm going to close this down very soon. Brittany, I'm just here to watch today. First time watching the live mini read. Oh, well, welcome, Brittany. Welcome, Deborah. Just want to make sure that I've got everybody that wants a read. Make sure, please, that it is in. Because, like I said, when I start, I will miss. Jay Cooper, the mini reads are $10 super chats. And you give me a name of somebody that you would like a message from heaven from, along with your $10 super chat. Two more minutes, guys. Yep, I got you, D. I love you too, sis. Now, eyes on the road. Tell Dad to keep it on the stream so you can hear your read when it comes up. You're after Karen. Okay, so everybody's in. The countdown is on. Okay, you guys, so we're going to get started. Like I said, if anybody else wants a read, I will have to go back through chat. I'm going to make a mark here. Okay, so guys, that's just a mark for me, so I know. Okay, so we're going to get into the reads. Okay, so we are starting with Rita. Let's see what's in store for you this week, Rita. Yes, and I wanted to mention that too. I'm waiting, you guys. Des is going to try it when she gets home. On the zip up hoodies, I've got that ready to be released. I'm just waiting for them to remove the white from the background from behind the wings. I don't want that white there. I just want the wings with transparent background. So apparently they don't come back in until Monday, but if Des is going to try and see what she can do with that to remove that white background from the wings. That's all I'm waiting on. It's up and ready to be released. We're just waiting on that. Okay, so, okay, Rita, let's see what's in store for you this week. Let's have all good today, you guys. And let's have them not fly out where I have to stretch for them. Hello, Leslie, and welcome to the memberships. And there's your card. Okay, Rita, you got the polar bear. Okay, so coming this week with the polar bear is here to tell you that you need to start standing up for yourself and speaking your truth. Okay, and I'm not saying that you have to be overly stern. Okay, but it's saying that I don't know if lately you've been just, you know, kind of going with the flow and just agreeing with things, even if you don't like what's being said or done, but it's saying that this week coming, find that spot within you, okay? You need to start standing up for yourself and speaking your mind and speaking your truth respectively, but compassionately, okay? So with no attachments to the outcome. So what that means is I think that you let a lot of things slide and then it bothers you afterwards. So it's saying that this week it's time to make a change on that, okay? Start standing up for yourself and speaking your truth, okay? Don't let things slide. Don't just agree with things because it's the easy thing to do, okay? Start standing up for yourself. So that's something to work on for you this week. It's not overly bad. It's more or less giving you things that you need to work on, okay? And that is one of them, and it came out for a reason, okay? Because I think that you let the people walk all over you. It's time to stop doing that, okay? So let's see what's going to guide you, what you got to watch out for this week. And there's your card. Right off the bat, guess what we got? We got Desiree, okay? So Desiree talks about she who yearns, okay? So I don't know if there's things that you've been wanting, okay? Things that maybe you've been wanting to come forth for a while now. It's telling me that this week it's going to happen, okay? That's why this card came out. This just gives me clarification on it, that there's things that you have wanted and things that maybe you have let slide and kind of gone without, whereas no, this week from now on, no, from this week on coming, start standing up for yourself and saying, no, that's not exactly what I want. This is what I want and this is how I want it, okay? Stop being a people pleaser because it's time to start pleasing yourself, okay? Yes, yay for Daz. Okay, so your message from heaven, Rita, is from Sean Moses. Rita would like a message for you, please. Go through that right off the bat. Okay, so Sean is here to tell you, Rita, that I have no more pain. Okay, so that's the card. I have no more pain. So what it is I don't know if Sean is a girl or a guy, but Sean is here to tell you. So I don't know if around their death that they had some kind of illness or they were fighting something. I don't know what kind of pain that they were in, but they're letting you know now that they have crossed over that they don't feel that anymore. Okay, so you should be happy that, you know, at least you know, even though that they're not still here with you in the physical world, that they at least have no more pain. Okay, and for some reason they wanted to make this prominent and let you know that they're not in pain anymore. Okay, so them things that either hurt them or were bothering them in the physical world is no more. Okay, so that's you for this week, Rita. Okay. Okay, so we're going to go on for Heather Thompson. Let's see what's in store for you. If I remember, Heather, it's your cards that usually fly out across the... I've got a desk here in front of me, too, and they always seem to fly off over into yonder. And now they don't want to fly out at all today. And there it is. Oh, okay, Heather, you've got the octopus, okay? So what the octopus talks about for you for this week, okay? You need to do some self-care, okay? The octopus tells us, see about all the arms here? You got too much on the go. You got to slow down. You got to take a break. You got to start pampering yourself, okay? You got to change the way that you are dealing with things because you got too many things on the table. You got to do one thing at a time. And I also find that when you got a lot of things on the go, you never do one thing fully because you've always got something else right there waiting to be done, okay? So I feel like it's kind of scattering you a bit. So the octopus is saying you got to start slowing down, just some self-care, okay? Take some time for yourself. Maybe go out, go for a spa, go for a hair day, alter your physical appearance and your mannerisms, okay? That's what it talks about. So this is basically telling you is take the week off. Deal with one thing at a time. Things are always going to be there for you to take care of later down the line. You're trying to do too much at once. It's time to slow down, take care of yourself. Okay, so that's your thing for the week ahead. Take time for yourself this week. Okay, and we're going to get a clarification card on that and see what's going on there, Heather. Oops. There's your card. Okay, so we got Renee. Okay, she who hopes. Okay, so it talks about love and relationships and hope. So this is telling me what this octopus is all about. Okay, you're trying to take care of everybody else, my dear. Okay, you're trying to do for everybody else, and you're trying to make sure that everybody else has what they need. It's time for self-care. Okay, you need to take this week to take care of yourself. Go get your hair done. Go to a spa. Take time to relax. Okay, because you've been taking care of, see? I thought this was many different things, but this is telling me that it's different people. You're trying to do for everybody else but yourself. So this week, it is time for you to take care of yourself. Pamper yourself a bit. Self-love, self-care. Okay? You're going to see how much easier things are to deal with all these other things that you're trying to deal with. Is going to go a lot easier when you're well rested and you know you've taken time for yourself to gain your strength back. Okay, so you would like a message from your dad, Brian. Brian, would you like to give your daughter Heather a message? And my cards are all flipping around. There it is. Okay. So Heather, the message from your dad is you have nothing to feel guilty about. I almost feel like you've gotten this card before. So I don't know what it is surrounding your dad's death that you're feeling guilty about, but he's here to let you know. And let me know for sure, Heather, because I think you've gotten this card before, if I remember correctly. My memory's not really that good, but I believe you got this card before. And he is telling you, let go of guilt. Now, if you're not feeling guilty about something regarding his death, this is going to be a message from him to you regarding this. Stop feeling guilty about not being able to help others without helping yourself too, okay? But he's also saying that you have nothing to feel guilty about surrounding his death too, okay? And he's also saying that you have nothing to feel guilty about with this either, with taking the time for yourself. Okay, my dear? So that's for you this week. Take care of yourself. Take time for you this time. Never mind everybody else. They'll still be there and so will their problems. Okay? Okay, so let's see. Heather, so spot on. Oh, perfect. Okay, Heather, you are so welcome, my dear. Okay, so we are going to go to Karen D. Karen D, let's see what's up for you this week, my dear. The cards are still sleeping, though. It's taking a while for them to pop out today. Here it is. Okay, Karen D, you got the Condor. Okay, so the Condor is here to say that you're too enmeshed in some kind of situation. You need to step back and see the bigger picture. So I don't know if there's been something, I feel that there's something that's been going on that you've tried to step into and help with. But I think that you're too close to the situation, so you're not seeing the whole picture. Okay, so I think that you're kind of focused on one little thing there instead of the big picture. And I think that you're making decisions based on the little things that you're seeing without seeing the whole picture. So the Condor is here to tell you that you need to take a step back and start looking at the whole picture before you make rash decisions, okay? Because I think that there's things that you aren't seeing, whatever the situation is. And I think this is ongoing. I don't think this is something that's just come up. I don't think. Okay, Leslie, I will add you when I'm done this here. I just seen that pop up. Okay, so let's get some clarification for you, Karen, on that. Okay, so I get Colette. Okay, she who nourishes. So this is telling me that this is some kind of, this is dealing with somebody very close to you, okay? Because you're trying to nurture and nourish something. So whatever this is, I believe it's an ongoing situation, okay? Colette's telling you that you got to deal with this gently because things could go wrong, could go very wrong, because you're not seeing the whole picture because you haven't stepped back from the situation. And I believe that this is ongoing, okay? So she is saying that you need to step back from the situation too, and you got to have a little bit of empathy there towards the situation, okay? So whatever this is, you need to step back and you've got to have empathies on both sides of the coin, okay? Because I think you're going to get a lot more insight with that too, with stepping back, okay? I'm not saying don't help make these decisions that need to be made, but I'm saying step back and take a good look at it before making a final decision, okay? Because I think you're going to gain some more insight by doing so. Okay, so Karen, you want to hear from your mom, Betty. Okay, Betty, your daughter Karen would like a message from you. Again, we've got you have nothing to feel guilty about. This is twice now that this has come out. So I don't know, Karen, if there's something that you are feeling guilty about regarding your mom's passing, or things that you should have, or might have, want have, could have, should have done. But she's telling you that you have nothing to feel guilty about. So any guilt that you are carrying regarding or surrounding her death, she wants you to let go of, okay? Because that's a heavy burden to carry. She wants you to let go of that, okay? So that's for you, Karen. Okay, so I'm going to add Leslie here. And who do you want to hear from, Leslie? Okay, what's this? Heather Thompson, laugh out loud at the comment about the 2 thumbs down. What comment? You know what? They can put all the thumbs down they want. It really doesn't bother me because it helps me anyway. It boosts up my algorithm, whether they're giving me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. So, okay, so you want to hear from your husband. Thurston. I just need first names, Leslie, so yes, I've got you there. Sorry, just checking on a message here from Des. Okay. So next is going to be Mom Osser. Thurlston. 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 Okay. Thurlston? Am I pronouncing that right, Leslie? Thurlston? Thruston. Thruston. Is that, because I want to do it right, so I'm sorry, I'm Canadian. I have a hard time with this. Thruston. Okay. Gotcha. Thank you, Leslie. Okay, so Mom Osser. It is. I love different names. I don't like the normal, not that I don't like it, but it's nice to see these names that you don't generally see. It's pretty cool, I think. I like it. Person. I like it. Okay, Mom Osser, let's see what's in for you this week. Cards are taking their time this week. I think I should have baby powdered them before we started. Oh, and there we go. And of course, no, it didn't go flying. Oh, you know, I missed one there, but that's okay. Okay, Mom, you got the walrus. Okay, so the walrus is saying something about being vigilant with your current situation. Pay attention to the signs and omens and let them dictate your choices. Okay, so you're going to have some choices to make this week, Mom. And the walrus is saying pay attention to everything surrounding it, everything that goes with it, as well as what those choices could mean for the future. Okay, so, and I'm thinking that this is something. This isn't something bad. This is something, I think this is something that you've been hoping for. That's the feeling I'm getting. But it's saying to be careful with signs and omens from it, to pay attention to that and let that dictate your choice on whichever way that you want to go with this, okay? Something's there. Let's get some clarification on that. I almost see like buying a new house, or I want a new house, something like that. That's what I'm getting from that card, but we're going to go in for clarification. But it's something like that. It's like a house or a car or something like that, that it's telling me that you have some kind of choice to make regarding something along them lines. That's what I'm getting from that, okay? So let's get a clarification just to see. Here it is. Valencia, okay, she who stands. Okay, so Valencia talks about determination, okay, some kind of resolution. So I don't know if you've had some kind of accident, if this is regarding maybe a purchase of a vehicle or something, but I feel like it's a purchase of something like that, house, car, something like a big purchase or something along them lines, or something that's costly, that could cost you a lot of money. That's what I'm getting. But the walrus is telling me that you got to pay close attention to the signs and omens. Like if you get like a feeling. And let that, like, you know, when you get that gut feeling that something's right or something's wrong, it's saying to pay attention to those feelings, okay? And it's like you're determined to get this over and done with. So I think it's this week. This week, this is going to be resolved, whatever it is. But just be careful. Like, listen to your gut instincts, whatever this is. Listen to your gut instincts regarding it. It's some kind of big decision. And I'm feeling like it's to do with money. Okay? See, there you go. That's why I was getting the feeling. I didn't know if it was a house, some money, but I did say house first. So that was the initial feeling that I got. So be careful in the decisions that you make about getting that done. Okay? Pay attention to like signs and omens and stuff like that that you get, and listen and let that dictate your decisions. Okay? Like if something's too good to be true, it is. Okay? Listen to your gut. But like I said, I seen the determination. Like you just want to get this dealt with. So there you go. Okay, so you want to hear from Tim Shanky. Tim Shanky. Mom Officer would like a message from you, please. Here it is. Okay, Mom. Tim is telling you that you've been together in dreams, which is also telling me that I don't know if you've been questioning it, but he has been coming to you and giving you either messages or signs within dreams. So if you've been seeing him, or, you know, when you wake up, you could swear like something so vivid that he could have almost been there. He's here to tell you that it is him. And that's where he's bringing you the messages, is in dreams. He's showing you himself in the dreams, and he's going to continue. Okay? So there you go, Mom. Well, thank you for clearing that up. I knew it was something big. It was like a big purchase, like something that's going to be lasting a while. You want to make the right decisions. Okay, what's this? We want the floors down before Turkey Day. There you go. There you go. So, be careful when making the decisions about that. Like, that's a lot of money, flooring and stuff like that. Okay, so Mom says, I knew it, and songs as well. I miss him so much. Thank you. Lost him in a horrific car wreck. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Mom. But he just let you know that he is coming to you in dreams, okay? So you're not going crazy, nothing like that. That's his way of communicating with you. Like others, it's like touches and feels, or all of a sudden you smell a scent that, you know, is out of the ordinary. You feel a touch out of the ordinary, stuff like that. Well, he's coming to you in dream form. Okay. So, Mouth of the South, you are next. Sister is coming to town. Already bought, but Hubs wants to change it. Go with your gut. Remember what your card says. Go with your gut. Okay, Mouth of the South. Let's see what's up for you this week. Whoa, okay, that's too many. I had like about 6 pop out there. I actually fell onto my lap. Okay, there it is. Okay, Mouth of the South, we got the shark. Okay, so the shark is here to tell you that there's something that's going on that you're not aware of yet. Something's going on in the background. Okay. And it's telling, again, the shark comes to warn and to tell you about things being done that you're not yet aware of, okay? And it's saying to trust your instincts, okay? So if you're hearing something, okay, so I think somebody is going to come to you with something, okay? The shark is telling you got to trust your instincts, okay, to tell the difference of the truth and the lies in the situation, okay? So I think somebody is going to bring something to you this week that just may not be the truth. Somebody may be coming to start trouble with you this week. Okay, or this is happening right now to you. Somebody is not telling you the truth because the shark is saying, it's like going behind somebody's back. Okay, and it's somebody that's going to come to you to let you know what's being said or done, and use your instincts, because this person may not be telling you the whole truth either. Okay, let's get some clarification. Dropped about 10 of them. Oops. And this one flipped over, so that's the one that we are going to take. Estefana. Okay, she who surrenders, chains, bondage, and release. Okay, goes with the shark. So, whoever this person is that is coming to you this week to warn you about what's being done behind your back. I don't know if they're going to be that truthful with you. I think that they may be having something to do with it also, with whoever this person is. And I think that they're coming to you because it's going to be coming to the forefront, and they want to try and limit their involvement in it. So this person also had something to do with it. Okay. And they're going to come to try and warn you about what's being done or said. Trust your instincts, because this person was involved too, to some extent. Now, this person may be coming to tell you, okay, look at this is going further than what I thought it would go. So now I'm going to tell you, but they are not going to tell you about the involvement that they had in it too. So be very cautious of that. Use your instinct, okay, to distinguish the truth and the lies in the situation. Wow. Okay, so you want a message from Papa Andy. Okay, I'm up to the south. Message from Papa Andy. There it is. Okay, so Papa is telling you that he sees all his thoughts. So whenever I get this card and I'm seeing it and looking at it, it tells me that he hears when you're speaking to him. Okay, not only that, he knows what you're thinking by your actions. Okay, so he's letting you know that he is always around you. He's trying to give you subtle signs. I'm almost feeling like you almost feel like hair standing up on the back of your neck. That is when he is around you. And he's also telling you that he sees your thoughts, okay? And he does see you when you're speaking to him, saying that you speak to him. And he's letting you know that he sees that and he hears you when you're speaking to him. Be careful of this, okay? Because I think there's a couple of people involved there, and one's going to come to you with something that's been going on behind your back and I think she's going to try and pretend like she didn't have a lot to do with it, but she did. Be careful of that. That's for you, Mother of the South. Okay, Karen. Karen Marino. This is for you, my dear. What's going on for you this week coming? Okay, Karen, you got the elk. Okay, so the elk is all talking about standing tall, okay, maintaining your dignity no matter what. Okay, so I'm going to say, like, no matter what others say about you or treat you, let go of the ones that aren't treating you with respect. I think that you're going to know who I'm talking about when it comes to this, because this is almost like you are letting things go. Like you let people get away with things that you shouldn't. Okay? You got to stop letting people treat you without the respect that you deserve. okay? Because I see that you have a lot to offer and you give people respect, but I don't think you're getting the same kind of respect back, okay? So this week, that's your job. That's your job. You got to change how you allow people treating you, okay? Set boundaries. Set boundaries. It's not a bad card. It's just saying, like, it's time to stand up and you know, demand the respect that you deserve, okay? Because I think that you're letting people get away with too much. So yes, this week, whatever arises this week, my girl, okay? And you get Pearl. She who rises up, okay, goes with the elk, okay? With standing tall and maintaining your dignity, okay? No matter what others say or how they treat you or whatever, demand the respect that you deserve, okay? So Pearl, it talks about empowering and uplifting, elevating yourself, okay? Because if you don't do it for yourself, nobody else is going to do it for you. And I feel like you don't let nothing slide this week. This is what this is telling you, okay? Don't let nothing slide this week. Don't let people, I'm not saying walk over top of you, but I don't think that you're getting the respect and things. And I'm almost thinking that this has to do with work, okay? That you're not getting the respect that you deserve, okay? So that's got to change. You got to start standing up for yourself, okay? Uplifting yourself and empowering yourself. Okay, so you want to hear from Casey Compton. Oops, and that one just flew right out. Okay, so Casey is saying she's not dead. She doesn't feel like she's dead. So I'm assuming, I don't know if this is a passing that should not have happened or happened way too soon, because she doesn't feel like she should be gone yet. Okay, so I think with this, she's more or less saying she's still very much in spirit in the physical world. So I'm not sure how that is. She doesn't feel like she's gone, or she doesn't feel like she should be gone, even though she knows that she's passed and left the physical world. She still feels very much still here. So when I get this, I feel like they have unfinished business. Okay, so there's something about unfinished business with your friend Cassie. She wants to let you know that. Karen, see? At the ending there, I was saying I had the feeling that it had to do with work. You're not getting the respect you deserve. Stand up for yourself. So yes, good to hear that it has everything to do with work. Stand up for yourself, girl. Demand that respect. This week, it's your turn. You're very welcome, Karen. Abby Nicole, could you please tell me if I'm pregnant now or if I may fall pregnant soon? Abby, this is just a mini read. It tells you what's coming in the week ahead. It gives you some clarification on things that either clarify the first card that you get for the week, or it gives you some things to be concerned about, whatnot, and then you get a message from heaven from somebody who has passed. You give me a name, and the read is $10 donation. Okay, Des, here we go. So Abby, what I'm getting from that is like you almost want a private read. You can email me for private reads, that you can ask specific questions to be included in those reads. Okay, this is a mini read. This is what's in store for you in the week ahead, etc. And if you still wish to have that, it's another $5. Okay, Des, let's see what's in store for you this week. Oh boy. Okay, so you got the cardinal. Okay, so you know, Des, that the cardinal is a spirit bird. Okay, it's going to come to give you some answers. It comes to warn you about certain things. A cardinal watches out for you. So I believe this is your mom. Okay, Cardinal comes to bring balance. Whatever is necessary to put it back in the right equilibrium, if you know what I mean. But the Spirit Bird also comes to give you warning signs. Okay? Things that are there to benefit you. So, watch for the Cardinal. I don't know if there's going to be any out and around at this time of the year, but it's a Spirit Bird. You may hear, you know the whistle of the Spirit Bird, how they talk. You may hear that without a Cardinal even being around you. But Spirit Bird is around you. It's telling me that your mom's spirit is around you and protecting you. And that is coming this week. So something's up this week, guys, that she feels that she needs to surround herself with you. I wonder what that's going to be. Let's see if we can get some clarification on it. Does. Whoop. And of course, you're the first card that decides it wants to go way the heck down here somewhere. Okay. And Ed. Okay, she who doubts. So there's doubts coming your way this week. Does for something about fear and trust. So I don't know what this is this week, but your mom is feeling like she has to surround you. I'm almost scared to think about that, but there's something that is going to be coming this week that you fear. Okay, something about trust and something that you're weary about. I think I know who that is about, and I don't want to say it. Let me see, because this is going to be you. Okay, so I just text that to you, D, who I think it is. But something is going to be happening this coming week. Okay, something that you're weary about, something you don't trust, and something that you fear. Okay, and your mom is saying, I'm around her. So your mom's going to be around to protect you from that person, who I think it is. I could be wrong, but I think that person's going to try and pull something this week. Or say or do something. Okay, so a message from Mom Terry for Desiree. Mom Terry, Desiree needs a message from you. And there we go. Does what? And you got two down here. See this? I'll always point you in the right direction. Remember I told you about this and this. Something's coming this week. Something that you're wary about, something or someone. Somebody, and I'm not saying fear as if you're scared that they're going to physically hurt you, but you're fearful of them in other ways. This could be one of two people. Could be the one who wanted the car, or it could be the other one that I just text you. Okay? Because there's trust. There's something about trust there, and your mother is saying that she's going to be around you to protect you. See this? I will always point you in the right direction. So I'm getting that. And she also says, as a soul, I can be in several places at once. So it's telling you, no matter what this is between the two that I think it could be, she is going to be around to protect you. And I think it is through the both of these. So just know she is going to be there, and she is going to be there protecting you. And she's saying that she's going to have to be in more than one place at once. So I think this involves two separate people. This message is for two separate people. Could be for the good brother, but she is going to be around to make sure things go the way they should. So that's for you, Daz. Doesn't surprise me, really. Okay. Okay, Abby, can you give me a name of somebody from heaven that you would like to hear from, please? I need a name for that. Yeah, Des, she gave $4.99 before, and She just gave another $4.99. Okay, so Leslie, you're up, my dear. So I'm going to say right now, before I start with Leslie, excuse me, I'm going to take a sip. If anybody else wants a read, get it in now, please, because I've got Leslie and then Abby. I've got room for like 2 more. So if you want to read, get it in now, because that is going to be the end of it after that, because I do have to be done shortly. Okay, Leslie, here we go for you. I do them in the order that I get them, Leslie, so you are up next. So we are doing you now. Okay, there's your card. Hey, Leslie, you got the cat. Domestic cat to boot. Okay, so the cat's coming to tell you that, I don't know what it is that, hang on, just let me write this one down. Christy Ray. Okay, Uncle Cortland. Okay, so I don't know what this is talking about specifically, but it's telling me it's either it's time for you to move on in your own way. Okay, so this is either, I'm almost feeling like it's time for you to move out on your own, because it's telling me to strike out on your own and relinquish your codependency on others. So right now, this could be, I'm taking this as it's time for you to get your own either residence, or this could also mean it's time to strike out on your own business wise. It could be one of 2 things, but it's telling me that you need to start something on your own. So I'm going to try and explain. I don't know if you are still living at home and it's time for you to move out and get your own place, or if you are working somewhere in some type of business that you could start on your own. Okay, because I'm getting the feeling with this that it's something that you're going to do better off doing on your own than with somebody else. Okay, so that's for sure. Let's go in for clarification on that. Okay, so there's the clarification card. I'm getting Shayla. Okay, so she who creates. So this talks about creativity, originality, being spontaneous. So I'm almost feeling like this is job related, because Shayla talks about being creative, okay, and being original. So if this is not relating to your employment, Leslie, this is relating to your living conditions. It's talking about striking out on your own and relinquishing codependency on others. Okay, so if this is not job related, this is regarding where you live. Now, if you're married, I don't know if things have happened there, but Shayla is saying that it's, and she's almost saying be spontaneous about it. Take your chances. Because the cat tells us about change. Okay? Not only does it tell us about change, it's telling us it's time to take control on our own. So it's almost like you've been dependent on somebody for too long. Okay? It's time to go out on your own. So you will know what that means, whether this is regarding starting your own business or getting your own place. It's one of the 2. Okay? Okay, so your husband, you want a message from your husband, Truston. Okay, Truston, Leslie would like a message from you. Okay, so the message from your husband, I got to look at this because Truston. Okay, he says, I had to leave that way. So I don't know if this was unexpected. I don't know if, you know, if he had had an illness or something like that, but it wasn't thought that this would be something that could take his life. But he's saying that he's accepting the way things happen, that it had to happen the way that it did. So I don't know, you're going to know the meaning of this. This message is for you. This is his message to you. But there's something with the way that he left the physical world that he says that that's the way things had to be. You're going to know the meaning of that. Okay, Leslie, so that is for you, Leslie. Okay, let me see here. Leslie, what does that mean? What do you mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? Yes, Leslie. I've been living with my parents for 4 years after my husband died. Okay, so then that was speaking about it's time to get back out on your own. I'm a widow. Okay, oh gosh. Yes, he died from a blood clot suddenly. Okay. So that's why he's saying that it had to happen the way that it did. Okay. So now we're going. Okay, Abby wants to hear. Okay, Joanna. Joanna Knight. Okay, I just got that now because it's your turn. Joanna. Let me just make sure that I don't miss Christy Ray. Okay. Got room for one more, you guys, if somebody else wants to read. And I gotta stop there. I've got Christy that came in with one. I've got room for one more, and that is it. Okay, Abby, let's see what's going on for you. You're very welcome, Leslie. Okay, Abby Nicole. This one is for you. Okay. Okay, Abby, you got the boar. Okay. So what the board tells you is to face your problems head on, okay, with confidence and courage. Okay, so whatever this is that you have to face this week that is coming, whether it be a problem or something that you got to choose or decide on, okay, face it head on with courage. Okay, because this is telling me whatever this is that's happening this week that you got to make a choice on, you're going to be victorious in it. Okay, but face it head on. Don't be scared. Don't be scared to say no. I'll take it this way, but not that way, because I see it being successful. Whatever this is, you got something good coming towards you this week. Something good is coming for you. Okay, but if there's any kind of problem with it, face it head on and say, this has got to be fixed before I take it. Whatever. But I see you being victorious with whatever that is coming your way this week. So something good is coming. So I'm assuming there's something that you've been wanting that you're going to get this week, but make sure it meets your expectations before you accept it. But I do see something good coming this week for you. And see this, Camellia, she who emerges, okay? So it talks about enlightenment and rising up. So this is something that's going to be for your benefit, something that you are going to get this week, or something that is going to come true for you this week that you have been either wanting or wanting to change. Something is going to happen and you're going to be victorious in it. It's going to be exactly the way you had wanted it to happen. Okay. Okay, so you want to hear from Joanna Knight. Just Joanne Knight, Abby would like to hear from you, please. Do you have a message for Abby? A message for Abby. Oh, and there it is. Okay, so your message from Abby is, I'm here helping you. Okay, you see this person, whenever I love this card, because whenever I see it, it's almost like the person's ready to give up. She's going to be there and helping you make decisions. It's almost like she's there with you. It's almost like you can speak to her in your mind, speak to her out loud, and it's almost like you're getting a feeling from her which way you should go, or she's giving you the answer. She's letting you know whether the choice you're making is right or wrong. Okay? And that's what she means by she's always here helping you. So when you have a hard choice to make, you want help with answers, don't be afraid to sit alone, meditate a bit, and ask her to give you a sign which way you should go, because she's there to help you. And it's like she's always watching over you. Okay? And she's at the ready to help you whenever you need it. Okay, Abby? Okay, J Patrol. Jericho. Okay, and that's the cutoff, you guys. There is no more, because I do have to be out of here by 3. Okay, so we're going to go on to Christy Ray. Stacy, yes, I will take one more if you can get it in real quick. Just for you, girl. Okay, Christy Ray. Let's see what's up for you. Oh, there it is. My phone is going off like crazy here. Okay, Christy, so what you got is the camel, okay? So what the camel tells you is that you have the resources to get through any challenges, okay? So I don't know if you have decisions that you've got to make or things that you want to do, maybe things that you've been putting off for a while. Well, this week coming is the week to do it, okay? Because this week you're going to have all the resources that you need to get through any challenge that is put before you. So nothing is going to weigh you down. This is a lucky week coming for you. So whatever has been bothering you, whatever you felt you couldn't get through, and it's the hump of the camel that tells me that you're going to get over that hump and that things are going to start getting better. And this week it starts. So things are looking bright starting this week for you, Christy. That's a good one. So whatever has been weighing you down, Christy, is going to get better this week, and you're finally going to get past whatever's been holding you back. Okay? Conseca is she who whispers. Okay? Talks about confessions and secrets. Okay? So I don't know if you've been keeping things secret or people have been keeping secrets from you, but whatever has been going on that has been holding you down and weighing you down, you are going to get over this week. Okay? Things are getting better this week. You're going to be able to get through any challenge that is thrown at you this week. Like it's going to be like any problem, anything negative that was to come to you this week, it's like it's going to bounce off you and go back at whoever's throwing it at you. I see a very good week coming ahead for you. Okay. Okay. So Christy, you want a message from Uncle Cortland. Okay, I got Stacy. Okay, so from Uncle Cortland, remember me by the happy memories recreated. Okay, so I don't know if you think a lot about his passing and look back on things, you know, thinking if this would have went different, or if that would have went different, if I'd done this, or if he'd done that. He doesn't want you to think that way, okay? He wants you to remember him by the happy memories that you guys created together. That's how he wants you to remember him. He doesn't want you to remember him by the day that he was laid to rest, or by the days surrounding his death. He wants you to remember him by the memories that you guys created, you and him. Okay? So that's some kind of strength there. So I don't know if you've been reliving things over and over, but he doesn't want you to remember him that way. He wants you to remember him by the memories that you guys shared together, okay? The happy memories. He doesn't want you to look at his passing and how that happened, okay? J Patrol. Okay, so Stacy, you want Grandma May. That is it right there, okay? Grandma May. Okay, J Patrol. Well, there you go, Christy. He wants you to remember him that way, okay? J Patrol. Let's see what's up for you this week, J Patrol. Okay. J Patrol. We got the mouse, okay? So what the mouse is here to tell you, it's something about you're overlooking some important details, okay? Either important details or somebody who is important in your life. You're not paying enough attention to what's going on with that person, or something that you're overlooking, some kind of detail you're overlooking. That could be either with something that you are doing or somebody that you should be paying attention to. It's telling me that you are lacking there, okay? And this will come to a head this week if you don't take care of it. You got to start paying attention to whatever this is that's going on. I don't know if this is, if you were, say, I'm going to give you a hypothetical because you're going to know what this means. I don't, okay? Like if you are repainting a room or something, you got to pay more attention to what you're doing. Basically, that is what this is saying. It's either something like that or it's somebody that you're not giving the attention to who deserves it, okay? You got to do that this week because things are going to come to a head with that. Something is going to go wrong if you don't, because I see you're not paying attention to something or someone the way you should be. So you got to start doing that this week. Okay, so let's get a clarification. There it is. Consentia again, she who whispers. Okay, talks about confessions, confidence, and secrets. So that is going with this mouse. Is there something going on? Are you keeping secrets or something from somebody or something? Okay, because I'm seeing that you're not paying attention to somebody the way that you should be, that you're keeping secrets. Or this is somebody that's not paying attention to you and keeping secrets. But I'm getting more or less that you're not paying attention to somebody and that you're keeping secrets. And I think that will come to a head this week if it's not taken care of. You don't got to tell me. Just letting you know. It's going to come to a head this week if you don't pay attention to it. Okay, J Patrol, you want to hear from Jericho. Message from Jericho. I just dumped half the deck on my lap. Way to go, Willow. Okay. There it is. Okay, so Jerica, J Patrol, this is for you. Jerica is telling you that they wish they had paid, that I wish I had told you more often how much I love you. So I don't know if this was a quick death, this was an unexpected death, but they're telling me, or this is somebody who didn't share deep feelings freely, but they are now wishing that they had told you more often how much that they love you. So they are telling you now. Okay? So somebody who didn't tell you as often as they wish they should have or could have, but they're telling you now how much they love you. So that's a lot of love there coming from UJ Patrol, from Jerica. Okay, and the last one on the list is Stacy. Let's see what's happening with you, Stacy. Stacy, what's up for you this week, Stacy? Okay, Stacy, you got the Wolverine. The Wolverine tells me about being stronger than you think you are. So I don't know what this is that you are dealing with or that you are going to deal with this week, or something that you're wanting, but it's saying to stay strong because you're tougher than what you think. So don't give up, don't give in, stand tall to what you want and believe in, because the Wolverine is saying that you're stronger than you think. So whatever this is, you're going to get through it. Let's get some clarification on that. Tula, okay, she who guides. Okay, so this is talking about something being renewed, okay, and a new path. So whatever this is that you are thinking that you can't get through or can't do on your own, it's almost like stop trying so hard, okay, because there's a new path that's coming your way. And what is meant to be is going to be, okay? And it's telling you just to stay strong. So you have a guide. You have a female older guide that is watching over you. And if things aren't happening as you want them to happen or as fast as you think they should be, it's this guide that is holding it back for a reason. I don't think it's time yet, okay? Because they're talking about renewal. So that tells me that you've got to gain strength. And this is telling me with that you are stronger than what you think you are. So even though that what you want is not happening right here at this moment, you have a new path coming. So a new path tells me about something new. There's something new coming, but your guide is telling you that now isn't the time, okay? But it's coming, but there's a new path that you're going to be going down first. And it's saying that you're strong enough to get through that. Okay, so I don't know if this is maybe a change of job, a change of residence, but there's something coming, a change is coming, and the Wolverine is saying you're strong enough to get through it. But there's a new path coming. So Stacy wants to hear from Grandma May. Let's see what kind of message. Grandma May, you got two. You got two cards that came out. Okay, you're supposed to get one, but you got two cards that come out. Okay. So Grandma May is saying to believe in yourself, you can do it. Okay, and I think it's something with this. It's something with you're stronger than what you think, and I think it's your grandma. Okay, but she's saying that there's a new path that has to be gone down first before your dreams and wishes can come true. Okay, and she's saying to believe in yourself that you can do it. Okay, there you go. She says she's become one of your spirit guides. Okay, and that's exactly what I said with Matula. Okay, there's a new path that's coming, and you're strong enough to get through this, whatever this new path is. You're strong enough to get through it, and she's saying to believe in yourself that you can do it. So something is going to change. There's a new path that you have to go down and to be strong with it. And this has to happen before whatever this new thing is that you want to happen. Before that happens, you have to go down this new path. Okay? But she's saying that you will make it through it and things will come forth for you. Okay, so that's it. That's the end, you guys. So now I can see some of these. Angel Wings, you can email me. My email is in the description of all my videos. I do private reads if you would like one of those. You can email me. So what did everybody think of their reads? Is this a long weekend or something, you guys? Is this a long weekend in the U.S.? Well, Leslie, I'm glad that you're happy with your read. Oh, you guys are very welcome. So throughout this week, for the members that are in here, I'm going to be adding another level. Okay, so I will be making a post sometime during the week. Watch out for that. It's going to explain what the new levels entail. And I think that you guys are going to like it. It's Veterans Day this week. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, ours was on November 11th. I'm posting all links for you again now. See, play video that I text you. Play it in chat. What? What video? Video. Okay, well, wait a minute. I'm gonna make this big. Okay. I had to make it bigger so your phone number wasn't on there.
I'm being extra cautious. Voice is gone again. I love you. Thank you. As always, spot on, Reed. You're the best.
Aw. Des wanted me to play that for you guys. Oh, that's Desiree driving home from Florida. She should be home probably within the next hour or so, I'm hoping. Oh, no problem, Deborah. You're very welcome, Rita. (4:01 p.m.) You will be home at 4:01 p.m. Another hour. She's been driving since last night, you guys. From Florida to Jersey. As per GPS. Has Dad drove it all, Des? Well, hopefully you've let Dad drive some of the way. But knowing you, you're stubborn. You probably drove the whole way yourself. Aw. You can be ready for bed when you get home. And my little angel is not going to let you sleep. She's going to be so happy to see Mommy home. Okay, you guys. So like I said, watch for that post this week where hopefully I've got the problem with the zip-ups taken care of. Or Des will be able to do it if they can't for me. And I'm also going to have a post on a couple things that I want to put for the next tier for members. And you guys are going to decide on it. Which one is going to be included with the next tier. And it's going to be some members only stuff. So you have to be a member of the channel to be able to access that. I think it'll be some, I don't know, maybe some behind the scenes things or stuff like that. I don't know. I've got a few things that I have in mind. So I'll post it to you guys in a post, and you guys can choose which one you would prefer. Okay. So I'm going to let you guys go now. It's 5 to 3. I've got to get my butt in gear here. Get ready for dinner tonight. So Des, please take care of what you're driving on your way home. You got an hour or so to go. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all of the subscribers for being here. Thank you for all of the members and continuing to support me. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and don't forget, you have to have YouTube itself's notifications enabled on your device for you to get the notifications from my channel. If you have the notifications for YouTube itself turned off for the app, you won't get the notifications on anybody's channel. Okay, so make sure you have the YouTube notifications turned on the app itself too. Okay, you're very welcome, Karen. Thank you for being here. I will see you guys all again next week, same time, same place. Please stay safe